Hey, good morning, crypto traders. All right, let's do our daily run through of some of the more charted cryptos that I've been mapping and doing videos on. Before we do that, a bit of housekeeping. I just want to let you know, guys, I can do this technical analysis stuff, all right? But this is only a hobby for me, so I do it part-time. And for that reason, I don't always have a lot of time to do research on new and exciting cryptos. And so if you guys find some crypto that you would like me to do technical analysis on as I'm doing these videos, please post that in the comments below. An example I have is somebody named Sandra suggested UMA and requested that I do technical analysis on that. So I did, and I love the price action of that so much that I ended up trading out of one of my positions and going over to UMA just because I love how perfect the price action is on that. And I think it's going to be a new crypto that I trade in and out of fairly frequently. And so I love to hear from you guys anything that you would like to do technical analysis on, and I can investigate that and we can perhaps go forward. All right, quick run through of our crypto space today, and we'll see what the overall sentiment is. Remember, I said yesterday was a critical day, and it definitely was. And for some of the altcoins, you didn't fare so well. And some of them did well, and some of them are hanging still right on the edge. So we're still in that in-between state. But I think overall we're looking fairly good. All right, let's start with Jasmy. This is a popular crypto that I've done some videos on, suggested again by one of you. And it looks like Jasmy has found its baseline of support. All right, so this was around 13 cents. And that support level provided a good bounce for us. And we went from 13 cents all the way up to 20 cents. And I think we will continue that course until we hit our final target. In this case, I'm projecting that we go to 34 cents, our previous high. That's an aggressive target at this point, being how low we came. But anyways, Jasmy is looking good. I'm not going to do a whole lot of editorialization on these different cryptos today, just because I want to get through, and I've got a lot to get through. Jasmy is good. All right, next one, Shiba. I think I did charting on Coinbase on this one. All right, Shiba is not looking so good, guys. If you're in this trade, you might want to consider getting out. We're under a good level of support. And I'm not saying that we're going to continue down. It looks like what we want to do is come and kiss this 50-day moving average, and then it's possible that we bounce back up and come above that. I'm just happy I'm not in this one because you're at a 50-50 state right now. I think what's going to happen is you come down and you hit that 50-day and potentially bounce up. But because we're under this level of support, it's not it's not looking the greatest. All right, moving on. Enough said about that one. Let's go to ADA, Cardano, ADA USD. And I did some mapping again on Coinbase. Oh, okay. So again, we're sitting on a level of support. Do we go below it? Do we pop back above it? I don't know. I would set my stops down here if I'm in this trade. I definitely don't want to see us go below this downtrending red line. On the other hand, it could be a few days and we could pop back up above this level of 190 and use it as support to propel us further. But I think what I would do if I was sitting in this trade right now is I would wait to see what happens. We definitely don't want, you don't want a slow leak. you don't want to continue to follow this trend line down either. So set your stops somewhere down here and be disciplined about your trade here, and just get out of it if we continue to sell down. But it's, again, this is one of those that's in one of those in-between states. And there's a lot of the altcoins that are like this right now. However, because we are sitting on a good level of support, you're fairly safe unless we break below this. And set your stops and get out. Filecoin. All right, another one. They're still playing with us, guys. The market movers are playing with our heads right now. Psychology. All right, so I said you're good to trade this anywhere in here. If you want to enter anywhere inside of this smaller triangle, fine, you're safe. But if we break below this level of support, a disciplined trader is going to get out. And I would set your stops somewhere down here because they could shake us out. They could come down one, buy at a discount and bring us right back up into this triangle. And in that case, you're in bullish territory again. You don't want to be selling down here and then buying back here, right? That's not the way the game is played. You buy low and sell high, not sell low and buy high. So be careful on this one if you're investigating this one. We still are safe right now. However, we're testing this support. And if we continue to hammer at this, eventually it's going to break like a jackhammer. Continue to pound away at this level of support, and then the floor will break. However, let's pull this RSI up. I'm just spotting this now. The RSI is looking good. The RSI is looking like it's going to provide us support, and that is in coincidence with the support up here. So we got good support. Looks like we've got good support, and I'm not sure we're going to break below that unless some bad news comes out, some FUD, something about China, something about crypto regulation. They like to use that news to move the prices. Next one, let's go to ZEC. All right. And I was in this trade and I sold out. I don't like this price action. Now, that being said, again, you have a golden cross here. That's bullish. You bounced on the 200-day. That's bullish. And it's potential, it's a possibility that this is our bottom. We found baseline support and we'll go up. However, now we got to break through this resistance again. And overall, I love Zcash. It's a privacy coin. I don't like the price action on this. It's just too boring. I'm more of an aggressive trader, and it's just too slow and boring. I stopped out. I sold out of this one, and I'll tell you, I'm going to the next one. I'll tell you what I bought into. UMA. Remember, I was talking about, somebody suggested this one, and I love the price action here, man. This is just so cool. This is perfect price action. And when I recommended this, we were at $12, went all the way up here, broke through two levels of resistance, went all the way up to 22, came back down, hit our neckline, popped off of that. Perfect. Almost hit our resistance level again. And we've been doing some kind of consolidation. However, this is upward movement. Came back up here, hit. I mean, this is just, look at this price action, guys. And that's why I'm in this. I'm trading these levels. This is how you make money. All right. So UMA is actually overall looking real good. I think what it's trying to do right now is trying to come down and kiss mama goodbye one more time. It loves the top of that triangle. So it's going to come down, kiss that, and then we're off to the races. That's what it looks like to me. I'm not saying exactly that's what it's going to do, but I tend to have a good record on this, and that's what I see. Moving on, Doji. Did a video on this yesterday. Ooh, yuck. We're coming back into this triangle number 3. Dang, guys. I don't like this. And it could be a shakeout. maybe we're going to come down and hit our bottom line support and come back up again. I don't know. This is a 50-50 on this. I don't like the way it's looking. I probably, if I'm in this trade, would maybe I've stopped out. Maybe I wait to see what happens here. Actually, if I'm in this right now and we're all the way down here, might as well wait to see if it breaks support, right? That's the smartest way to play this. So not terrible yet. It is yucky, but not terrible yet. I put my stops down here on this if I'm in this. All right. Doji is 50-50, like some of the rest. Basic attention token, BAT, USDC is what I've got charted here. Oh, breaking down below support. Look at this. Is this just a bear trap, or are we going to pop back above and use this as support tomorrow? I don't know. It's a 50-50 here. Don't know. I don't know. A lot of these coins have us right on the edge of our seats, right? We have to have confirmation. I wouldn't make any moves on this one if I were in this trade unless we really dropped below and confirmed below this blue line of support, which we're testing right now. We are testing that. But no moves yet on this one. We're in neutral territory. Let's do BCH. Bitcoin Cash. All right. Still looking good. I mean, not looking good, but you're not looking horrible. You're sitting on the top of this triangle, and I feel like I repeat this ad nauseum. We love to break these triangles, come back. We love to kiss mama goodbye. Looks like we're doing a nice long hug and kissing session here, and then we are going to proceed further up. Right now, the sentiment is I'm biased bullish on this one. Even though we're this low, yes, we're at the top of this triangle, and that is excellent support. And we do this all the time with triangles. We break out, come back, bounce, and go up. So I'm not selling this unless I come down here really. And, you know, I told you I'm an aggressive altcoin trader. I wouldn't stop out of this unless I was down here. However, I will let you on a secret. I don't like, I like faster moving altcoins. So I sold out half of this one and I bought OXT today. I'll tell you why. All right, OXT, I've got a trend line going here. I think with OXT, looks like, delete that. We are coming down. We're going to touch this trend line, and I think we're going to go further up. And I think my thoughts are we're going to hit the 75, over 75. What is this? 77 cents. Eventually, so we've almost touched it here. We touched it here. Eventually, we are going to break our, we hit our heads on this enough. We're going to break through this and go up. But this is a good buy from here, from my vantage point, because we're almost touching this trend line. And so 52 cents to 7 cents, that's a 50% gain, and that's coming soon. I like OXT. That is why I bought it. Ethereum. Ethereum likes to tell the rest of the market what it's planning. And in this case, it's being very deceptive. It's at our support of 4,200, and it's testing that once again. I think it wants to come down and kiss our 50-day one more time. I don't know. I didn't get enough of a kissing session here, so I'm going to kiss it again. I think that's what it wants to do. I really don't see it breaking. Remember, a break below this support, that is bearish, but you need to have confirmation. We need to have another candle tomorrow close below, or open below and close below this 4,200 for us to see that Ethereum wants to lead us down into the abyss. But we do have good support down here with this uptrending level of support. And we also have, don't forget, we broke out of this cup and handle. So this is going to be extremely soft. Extend this out. That's going to be very good support. Maybe we want to come down and kiss our neckline once again. We'd like to do that too. So we broke out of this cup and handle and we're coming back down. We're going to break through that and then come up. Either way, what this indicates to me is that our pathway forward is going to be slower moving for most of the altcoin market. All right, so let's keep our eye on Ethereum. On Total 2, which is the altcoin market with Ethereum. All right, kind of the same story. Actually, we tested our neckline here. All right, and we kissed the 50-day. That was in perfect coincidence. That's really strong support there. I don't see us breaking below this, but if we do, watch out. We're in trouble. Altcoins are in trouble. So watch this. This is Total 2. Let me delete these real quick. We'll move to Total 3, which is all of our altcoin market minus Ethereum and minus, of course, Bitcoin. All right, this is not looking as pretty. We broke out of something that I drew up here just this morning. Actually, this is the first time I've looked at this chart. I looked at it this morning, saw this cup and handle. We broke out of it, and we have come back down below this neckline, really tricking out a lot of people, including myself. This is bearish. This is not good. Don't want to see this linger too much longer below this neckline. Otherwise, some of our smaller cap altcoins are in trouble. And that's a lot of what I trade. So I need to keep an eye on this. We all need to keep an eye on this. We don't want to see another candle open and close below this. I don't want to see us, really, I don't want to see us go below this 50-day. I would look for it. If we're down here, we're in bearish territory. We are in bearish territory right now. However, this could be a bear trap. So we need to watch and see what the rest of the week holds. And if we linger up here, I'm okay with that. As long as we're hitting our heads on that neckline, it means we do want to pop above. But if we come down any more below this 50-day moving average, look out below. Not cool. BTC USD. Okay. Yeah, this is Coinbase. Where's my orange line? I don't want this chart. Oh. My orange line moved for some reason up there. This is from October. I don't know how it moved up here. I'm going to have to redraw that. Anyways, there was this orange, see this orange line up here? I don't know how it moved, but I'm going to have to redraw that. We are actually sitting on that orange line. That's where we're sitting. That's a good level of support. It's a good indicator that Bitcoin is planning on moving up again. All right, so we need to keep our eyes on that. I'll redraw that and we'll talk about it again tomorrow. Let's move on. Final chart here, guys. BTC Dominance. How is that playing out? What's that telling us? All right, BTC Dominance. So when we were back here, I thought, well, we have a chance of making a handle on this cup pattern. So far, that is playing out precisely as I predicted. Not saying it's going to continue, but so far so good, right? And what could happen, we have to watch this, is we could start to descend even further, BTC Dominance. That's bad for Bitcoin, of course. It might not be. It might just be indicating it's good for altcoins because dominance can go down and it just means alts are going up. Either way, my 20 minutes is almost up. So far, so good on this. Guys, if you like this video, if you find this content helpful, useful in any way, please support me by at least giving me a thumbs up. Post some comments down there. Post some new altcoins you'd like me to do. analysis on, and thank you for your support. Good luck today, traders.